Tiki-taki land. Oh yeah, feeling creamy today. Let's get the juices flowing. Yeah, to the buddy. Oops. Why are you so weird? Oh my goodness. There we go. Testing audio. What's up, Ray? How the heck are you today? Oh wow. Every now and then that's the platform that shows it first. That's so crazy. What's up, Brent, dude? How are you, man? What's up, Silly Goober? How are you? I'm having a pretty good day, man. I've been good stuff. America. Ray rules, yay. What's up, Count Dooku? How are you? I used David's emote. So now I can use it. But wait, I don't have it set up yet. Uh-oh, did I forget to do this? Okay, good. You're awesome. I'm glad to hear that. America! Should you gamble in a video game? Why are you asking me anything? I have no power over you. Do you want to gamble in a video game? Can you gamble in a video game? Got some great news on Friday. Did you find invisible chickens? Because that's always great news when you find invisible chickens. I lose half my money if I lose, but if I win, I get any more. You want my opinion? What game is it in? That would be rad. Remember, my opinions don't matter, dude. I'm just a guy that you don't know on the internet. Yeah. All right. So I'm doing a test here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it's Roblox? Well, then it's not real money. Just don't spend Roblox on it. Do whatever you want. I mean, you'll probably lose, but remember, only lose with what you can lose with. Only gamble with money you can afford to lose, even if it's imaginary fake money. I got a great job offer using the major that you just finished last summer. Congratulations, Brent. Heck yeah, dude. That's what we like to hear on a Sunday night here. I'm just updating something real quickly. What's today? August 25th. It's now my sister's birthday in 45 minutes, but it's not her birthday yet. It's Drex's birthday, if you remember Drex. He's a guy. Hi, Ray. How are you today? Again. What's going on, Ray? How's it going? I was off of most social media today for like almost all of it. It was kind of cool. What is this called? Chill piano. Okay. And it was nice. I like days where I just don't feel like I need to be around. You know what I mean? And I just kind of chilled. I got a lot of stuff done. I processed a lot more stuff too. I really thought about what it is I might be trying to learn or what I should be learning, and I kind of hit some cool things, so I feel good about that. Oh, Ray's got a Target. Let's go. You got 3 books at Barnes & Noble. Nice. And we got some BB Jazz Boobies almost in the chat. That means it's always going to be a great day. Heck yeah, dude. Ear band. That guy. All right, hold on. I'm almost done with all my silly little thingies. I just want to make sure that every audio is correct. I am multi-streaming, but I don't talk about. Correct. Whoa! Hey, I was checking out your streams. I just noticed that you got banned. Let's go. So turning into my awesomeness is the icing on the cake. I love to hear that. Thank you so much. So what's up, everybody? I've had a weird week, and it feels like I turned a corner or did something. What's up, Dawes? Who invented the clock? How did he know what time it was? There's this really awesome place called Google that would probably have a better answer, but I'm going to say it was some dude named Bob Clock. And he said, I want this time thing to be how everybody perceives time. And that's how Bob clocks were made. If that answer doesn't satisfy you, look it up on Google, dude. I have to remember I'm family friendly tonight. Yeah. Glad everybody is here except the bots, right? Master of the clock, Clucky, clucky, poo. Have you ever clucked at a 922? Pooping at your bum. La 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 la. Yeah, I went to Master of the House to Master of the Clock. That original song is from Les Miserables, or Les Miserables, and nobody cares, which is great. And I had fun with that, so I don't care. You eating barbecue chips? I got some cornflakes. Nom nom nom. I forgot to do something. Huh? Wow. Oh, did I blurify myself? I gotta check that too. Subs, text. I'm gonna put the date to 8/25/25. Whoops. Today is the 256th day of August, of July. I screwed that up, but it was funny, so I wanted everybody else to see it because I knew you didn't see it. What's up, Kim? How are you today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, Big Dude. Today is Alan Walker's birthday. Cool. Happy birthday, Alan Walker. Is it your birthday, too? That was the first show you saw on Broadway, Les Mis. What was the first show I saw on Broadway? I think it was the first show I saw on Broadway, too, actually. With my former wife. At that point, she was my fiance, I think. Yep. Where am I? We did that. We did this. Blurry stuff. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. With me, a bucket chicken and Bob. We had some little thunderstorms here not too long ago. And I love thunderstorms. They make me happy. They make me happy. Because they're Ka-Chow and Lightning McQueen and... don't go... Okay. Go smaller. Thank you. Let's see here. I've seen... I think Les Mis was my first Broadway show. I've seen Les Mis. I've seen Aida with Adam Pascal. That was cool. We saw Beauty and the Beast. And then I saw Phantom with school stuff. I think that's it. He had to leave midway. I don't remember why. Maybe he had to poop. I had to poop. That's cool. So, you want to see Hamilton on Broadway? That would be cool. You know? When I was still teaching chorus and stuff, they had an arrangement of My Shot and my junior high chorus performed it, and it was very well received. It was cool. I think it was like fall. It was either 16 or 17, you know? I'm not giving away my shot. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. How are you today? I hope you're full of happy stuffs and thingies. But yeah, I liked doing different arrangements of stuff when I was a chorus teacher. Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. Mel Moraine is a freaking national treasure, brother. Holy crap, that dude's so cool. And he's a big wrestling fan. He loves Dom Mysterio. He dressed up as Dominic Mysterio for Halloween this year. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. That's so cool. Because my world's a wrestling and theater, basically. You know, and every other world that I'm in, which is this one. The Digital Void. You're doing well, and I hope I am good. I was going through a lot the last couple of weeks. Spiritually, and it's been a weird experience, like, you know. And today I revisited some old journals from a long time ago, and I looked at, wow, I was so different then. And then even journals from like during the pandemic, which there weren't many of them because I was so depressed during that time, like PTSD from teaching, basically. But you know, I've realized how much I've truly grown as a person, not just in the last 4 years since I left teaching, but like just in my life overall. And I'm excited to see what happens next, you know? So I'm really in a good place today. And I think the little clouds that I was going through, the clouds in my coffee or whatever, I feel like the storms are lifting. Yeah. I'm pretty sure your father likes Dom. That's cool. Yeah, to the buddy with Biggie Doo-dah. Yeah, to the buggy buck chicken. Boop poop poopy doopy doo doodly doo doo doodly doo doodly doo doo doodly doo doo doodly doo doo. My wife wanted you to go to church with her today, and they played 433. Me making a squeaker was such a disturbance, but I see it. Really contributed to the ambient noise that was wise. Dude, there's no way that they played John Cage's 433 in freaking church, brother. Because why would they do that? Unless it was not a church service, it was like a concert. You have a bad relationship with your dad? Well, it can always get better. At least when you're both still living. Because then you can both talk to each other. Otherwise, then it's just one-sided, and then you just have to believe or see what happens. I was lucky to have a very good relationship with my father. He's been dead almost 10 years now. But there was never any, I was lucky. There was never anything that was left unsaid. You know, he knew how much I loved him. I knew how much he loved me. We both knew how proud of each other we were. I saw him the day before he died, so I was very lucky, you know. We all die, so it's just like, the time that we have is the time that we got. So I want to make the most of my time. Not everybody else will do that, but if you want a better relationship with your father, you can just make it happen. That's what I did. I wanted to spend more time with my dad. I did this in college. When Magic the Gathering was first coming out in 1993, 94, I played it and I said, you know, I'll bet my dad would like this game. So I bought him a starter deck of Revised in 1994, and eventually he ended up becoming a judge for the national. He judged the national championships in the U.S. Twice in the mid to late 90s, and the game room at Mind Games in Oneida, New York, is dedicated to my dad, and it was dedicated to my dad like in 2011 or something. And my dad didn't die till 2015, so we got to play in a tournament during the dedication thing. You don't need to know that one. I just told you where you can find it. Yeah, I will say just so if you look up Biggie Dad playlist. Or search my videos. I mean, if you can find out in my videos, but I'm not gonna just give it to you when I'm just. I do these things for, you know, these streams are just to chill my brain and stuff. You know, you want to do research, you want to learn stuff, go look. I'm not gonna. It's not my job. You know, a lot of people just don't do anything after you just say stuff like that, instead of just looking stuff up. You know. I don't know how many times people ask me stuff that they can just look up or whatever. I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about like simple things. Like, dude, why are you asking me? Just Google. I mean, I'm not Bob Google. But then again, I mean, I was a teacher for 24 years, so you know, students making sure they know how to do stuff and not just regurgitate stuff is important. So, even though you're not students here. Thank you. Ray, you're amazing. Thank you for putting that in the chat over there. So yeah, we're just live on the internet, talking, being this. And life is cool, dude. You know? Yeah, buddy, buddy, buddy. I am happy about one thing. One thing says I'm suggestive, which means, I am suggested, which means I haven't been false flagged yet today, which is always a beautiful thing. There we go. All right, I'm in a good spot. You weren't making it up? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, they were trying to demonstrate the value of silence. Oh, I can take a picture and send it to program. Yeah, because it's technically the pieces. I've seen the actual score for it, which is just, it's so great when you actually see it, because there's 3 movements to that piece, you know. Because the whole purpose of the piece is just like that silence isn't silent. You have the crowd is the piece. And everybody makes that joke that on a recital they want to play that. I don't know. I have seen it once and it was different. It wasn't in a full like auditorium though. It was just like a smaller one. Yeah. But that makes sense, actually. Did you actually fart during it? Because that's freaking brilliant. Because dude, I'm proud of you, dude. For real. Like, no lies detected. Is that why that? No. Hey, what's up, Harry Ma? How are you, buddy? The acoustics in there were amplified it to louder than I thought it was. It would be funny if if the next sound after your fart was you getting hit by your wife, and then people laughing. Did anybody laugh? Yes. Don't be you. You have to remember the rules today, Harry. Or you can, do other things. Ray has just typed in the word I, then a D. Adam is here with boobies emotes. I did. Are you starting up? What's up, Adam brother? How are you, man? Oh, is David here yet? I want David to be here yet. Because David made this, but you can only, it's like a waving Mr. Bacon. Hello. But it's sub only. So now if you want to make me emotes that are cool, I need one like the rock on emote, Yeah. But I've been lazy. I know that I could probably just put one in there because I had like the graphic. I should do that this soon. You got the solo SummerSlam card in the store? Nice. I didn't play today. I finished Heroic yesterday, so I took today off. I hope you're having a good day, Adam. It's always good to see the squad up in here. If you want to be on the BB squad, you gotta watch BB Dash. And leave the delivery guy alone. You gotta do good in school. I can't remember the Scuba Steve freaking speech. Dang it, Bobby. But the Scuba Squad, the BB Squad, did you get it at least? Okay. I got it. Who cares? Whatever, dude. Thank you. Oh, that one. Yeah, I didn't get that. I hate Daily Street because I'm lazy. I wipe my own butt. I know, buddy. You missed it? Oh, me too. Yeah, for everybody that's confused as, I am streaming to 4 platforms right now. And I don't say which ones anymore, but it's like I'm having all the conversations with anybody that's writing. So, yeah, love y'all. Long time. Oh, yeah, 17 packets of ketchup. You claimed them all of them, but missed one? Oops. I love Scuba Steve. I know, isn't he cool? It's so hot and warm right now. I believe they call that daytime, nighttime. Hey, we have 777 likes. That's a really cool number. So what's going on, everybody? I kind of feel like I'm out of my little existential dread that I had going on, or whatever. Or spiritual rebirth, or whatever the heck was going on. I feel pretty great about life. I always did, but like now I really feel really great about it. It's kind of like I'll let some stuff go from the past, like long time past. Feels kind of good, folks. Stay hydrated. Good call. And now Biggie Dude will drink some beverage. Today it was brought to you by the sun. Because it's the bright light in the day. Oh, God. I'm going to stop explaining everything. Even though I do it to be more funny because it's meta and dumb. But maybe I'm just going to be more nuanced and just expect nobody to understand what the heck I'm talking about. ASMR drinking water. Did that make any sound at all? It doesn't really. I don't hear it because I don't have headphones. So I don't listen to myself, you know. I'll watch a stream or turn the audio on for a second. Okay, this is the Cavern of Rebirth, and this is how I calibrate my stream for the day. Wait. I walked for a bunch today, too, while I was just thinking about everything I was trying to get done. I hope hop, what? What? I hope hop all day. Well, hop, what do you say? Booties for Biggie Dude. Heck yeah. And then you can do this, and you can put boobies for Biggie Dude. They're just emotes. They're nothing bad. They're nothing naughty. Kangaroo song. Oh, I forgot that. I don't remember it. I just remember the words, not the music. I have my 5-year plan is don't die. Is that the guy with the old stuff? Was it hot and warm today? You can look that up if you want. No, it was hot and then it rained a lot. Yeah, hip hop anonymous. Why you get these ones? You want to see my balls? Hold on. All right, so I have 2 balls here. They're stress balls. One is like if I squeeze this blue one, then they both become pink. If I squish this together, then I have 2 blue balls. Yay, balls! And they keep my ring light in place over there, so it's fun. But this week it's looking like only 70s, which is nice. I want to do some trail stuff I don't know if it's going to rain all week. I haven't looked. But where many weeks I'll walk 5 to 6 days on that trail. This last week I walked it once. I really was physically going through weird stuff, spiritually. It was like all, I've talked a little bit the last couple days, but it feels like I'm done with it for now, so that's cool. I feel good back being whole with myself again, and not worrying about that whole and empty at the same time. I just feel whole by myself again, which is good. Because I was feeling like literally everything. But it was nice to know that I feel like I have expanded my heart enough or whatever possibilities that wouldn't hurt me, because I've been single for a long time. So, being open to anything if it ever does show up, that's kind of cool. And I don't really care because I talk about that a bunch. So I'm just loving my life and being this. And I feel really good today. I feel a lot of peace again. So and not like, just confusion, I think is the best word. Because it's really confusing when you feel like, completely whole and completely empty at the same time. That's a very weird feeling. I know because I just did it. But it doesn't feel like it's there. So, maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. I feel good. That's nice. Hip, hip, hop, anonymous. It's the Dandelion Forest. What's happening in the Dandelion Forest today? Find out at dandelionforest.whatever. You're amazed how we went from that color of spheres to feeling the whole person. I feel like I am complete in myself. Yeah. It's a good feeling. I got to be honest with you. When you feel like you're authentically being everything that you are. I'm also very well aware of the joke, but I'm just using it to show that I'm actually serious about this. GG's +1. I feel like I'm in on a joke with the universe, or the universe is in on the joke with me, but I don't know which side of the joke I'm on yet. But it's a good one. It's a good joke, and the universe is like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, and then I'm just having fun. That's not going to make sense to anybody, but it made sense to me. So yeah. Oh my gosh, he's over there with those. He's everywhere. Wait, I was like your government name for a second. I respect that. You know it. What's up? Judas time, AJ time. Yeah, buddy, yeah, to the buddy government name. Bok chicken. I wanted to play those chords, so I did. And I already got my my label printed for the last card that got paid for. And I went through the last cards of the collection. What's up, Beast Mode? How the heck are you today? Hope you had a really great day. And I thought, like, maybe I could get another $1,000 out of it. Because it had like 60 or 70 cards or something, and I sold 20 of them now. Definitely made way more than I've already spent on it 6 years ago in 1990. Jesus, 2019. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And anyway, like, I added up some prices went up on some things that I just wasn't expecting. So there's like still almost $2,000 left in that small collection. So I'm like, heck yeah, brothers, let's go, Let's see here. What's up, Habitized? Big fan back from the original Survivor Teal. WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, the math wasn't working for a second, Happy to still see you grinding it out. Yeah, I still stream some supercar stuff. I haven't been making as much content, but I did just download my stream and re-upload the full stream, because when I'm streaming on that platform, I'm multi-streaming right now. It only streams vertical, so it can hit the shorts on that platform. Give me a heck yeah. I'm an Ant-Man. You're an Ant-Man. I'm an Ant-Man. Harry, are you okay? You came on the stream last night and Sour was sleeping, so I said, sleep tight in her chat. That's lovely. Thanks so much for sharing that in mine. But yeah, we're still grinding it out, Habitized. Having a beautiful life. I quit teaching 4 years ago because the pandemic sucked. And but I'm not retirement age yet, so I'm basically living off of Bitcoin and Ethereum investments and other crap and stuff. Even though she didn't see it. Oh, well, maybe she saw it in the morning when she woke up. And maybe she didn't. Maybe it's Maybelline. I still find it odd that you're talking about it here, but that's cool. I'm just letting you know. I had a good day. I worked through some stuff. I got a lot of stuff done when I gave myself the day to figure out what I needed. And I looked up some old journals. I read some of those, and I realized how far I've come in the last not just 4 years. Like, I read some journals from when I was first single from my former marriage, in like 2005 and stuff. And it's mind-blowing how far I've come as a person. And that really helped me just relax and know that I'm going to get through any challenges that I come across, because that's what I do. I grow and I learn and I adapt and I live, and then I get into more things, and it's just, I'm curious about all of this life stuff, so I'm going to be having as much fun as possible. And then I got so much other stuff done, because I made a list yesterday when I was walking, just of like anything that popped into my head, just put it on the list of things to maybe get done or something. And I did so many of those things, and there were things that were either lacking or that I could use. Like, I got some padded envelopes. I did look at some chairs for the stuff, for sitting on, because I keep talking about how this chair hurts my butt. You wash the dishes? Are they squeaky clean? Even though you don't have a job, you're a remarkable person. I mean, I did have a career, Technically, I'm retired. The padded rooms, I don't need those. I'm not crazy, actually. I know it may seem shocking, but I'm kind of normal. Ish. Or normal presenting, let's put it that way. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room, a rubber crazy. I don't actually know the whole thing. I just know crazy. I was crazy once. A round room. Like that. I feel really good today. How's the Roblox? I haven't played in a week. I kind of took some time off of that last week. There's some weird Roblox energies out there last week. Let's put it that way. That's a nice way to say it. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to relax for a bit, because I also was going through a lot. And I either will stream it tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday, and make, 5-6 videos on it. It happens. Fair enough. You were at a wedding yesterday? I haven't been at a wedding in forever, dude. Crazy? Wait, here we go. Crazy? I was crazy once they put me in a rubber room with rats, and rats drive me crazy. Crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. I said crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats, and rats drive me crazy. Crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. Sam, I was crazy once. I was crazy once, yeah. All right, maybe twice. That was fun. Yay, musical comedy. 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. my time. Wow. Wait, were you washing dishes for the wedding, or was it like were you a guest of the wedding, or were you working the wedding? Because if you're a guest at the wedding, that's a lot of fun. If you're working the wedding, that's a lot of pain in the butt. Because everybody's having fun, and you're like, oh, you're a guest. Yay! Did you shake your booty on the dance floor? Get your booty on the floor tonight. Shrek's side ball. Shrek's side ball. It was your first time going to a wedding. You were a guest. Oh, wow. You were at a wedding, too. Contugo said, my mom sent me a birthday card that said both her and my dad were very proud to watch me grow up every step of the way. And were very proud of the man I grew up to become. Probably something I needed to hear. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, you're on the west coast, beast mode? I didn't know that. I assumed you were on the east coast, but I was wrong. You're on the beast, because the east coast, beast coast, you know? I thought I dropped a cornflake. Oh, you're in Cali? Nice, dude. I go to Anaheim like every year for VidCon. I'm going to be in San Diego in less than 2 months for TwitchCon. And then Halloween weekend, I will be in Atlanta for DreamHack Atlanta, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about all of them. I love going places where people like to hang out and you just learn about stuff. I always have really cool organic experiences at conventions. I love that. Oh, you were in San Diego yesterday. That's so cool. San Diego. I don't even know how to say that one, but cool, dude. I'm not gonna say what I think it says because I'm not only on kick today. But the first word was economy, and then you can think of the Santino Morera, Cobra. Hey, look. We're in Shrek's eyeball. Yeah, that would be it, Adam. You get a +1 now. +1. I need a +1 emote. That's what I need. I should just be lazy and say, hey, anybody know how to make emotes? Make me a +1 emote. That looks cool. It works for some people. It probably won't work. I mean, David made that one for me. Where's David? David, where you at? He made this little bacon guy for me. But it's a sub-only emote. So if any of you got anyone... No, those are gone now. Like I was going to say, a bunch of people did have sub emotes from... or sub things from Forensic last month, but that now is over a month ago. Kandugu says, I very much do cherish it. That card will be saved. Yeah. But yeah, I added that today, even though it's been on my desktop or on my laptop, just ready to go for like a month, probably. Sometimes I just like, I get so focused on all the other things that I'm doing or want to get into, I forget some of the other things. You know, plus one. I like that. The greatest of all time, John Cena. I did see Peacemaker episode 1 of season 2 yesterday. I kind of relaxed. Like yesterday, I bought a bunch of Taco Bell so I wouldn't have to worry about food. And just my plan was to just stay in the house, go through whatever I was going through, and I think if it feels like it's good, you know. I feel really good about it all. You can't wait for the summer to be over. Can't hand the heat. Latino. I like it when it's like next week should be beautiful, where it's like mid to high 70s the whole week. I mean, I think that's what it is. Let me check. And my area. And are we? I think we're out of. Yeah, like high 60s, low 70s for the whole week, but a few days of rain. So maybe I'll walk the trail in the rain this week, like I was thinking I would do that one time. You're still in the 90s? I mean, it seems like it's been a pretty hot summer for us in the Northeast. You know, I love high 70s, low 80s, and 55 to 58 at night. So you don't really need to have the air conditioner on at night. You know what I mean? Those are the best. $28.27. Oh yeah, that much Taco Bell means Big Dude had the. I mean, I spread it out. Like I still have one spicy potato soft taco left. It's not like I got a whole heck ton of food, you know. Other than 2 rats burping in a wool sock. Or pooping, yeah. 20 to 27, yeah, that's up there. I feel like a weight has just been lifted. I feel like I took a big dump, but instead of being emotional, it was a spiritual dump. If that makes any sense. It makes sense to me. And now I really thought about what I want for myself in the next couple of months, and some of it is just to be present. You know? Can't do good. That's funny. Like, I don't know, man. I ordered a bunch of supplies for selling more of the magic cards, and I feel like I got labels that'll actually like fit my freaking printer this time because they're like based off a whole sheet. And then I got like 200 padded mailers. So I'm excited about. And I'm not going to fire sale stuff. Like, I'm just like, it's been cool. I'm happy, you know? And it allows all my other assets to just actually grow and not me just siphon off of them. Which is good. That was a sick chord. Thank you. Oh, my ankle hurts. So what's going on in everybody's world right now? It's 44:44. Make a wish if you want to. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, or anybody watches this on VOD. Blah, 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 blah. You're all amazing. Thanks for being on. Hope life is good. Because you deserve it to be good. You know? Ow. Like my leg was like kind of cramping ish, and if I don't stretch it out right now, it's not going to be able to like play. This is what it sounds like without the pedal on. I'm stretching out my leg. Ow, ow, ow. Well, that was good. So that's what that sounds like without the pedal. Pedal is a very, very thing. It's called the sustain pedal because it sustains the notes. That sounds a lot cooler than, right? Cool. You learned something. Hooray. I'm going to choose not to read that out loud. But I'm glad it's a break for you. I'll read that part. I like to keep things on the positive side, and I've had enough negative stuff from myself, just the weird stuff that I've been going through recently. And I kind of just want to, and I understand what you're saying. I'm just not going to read out loud. I wonder that about a lot of people too. You know, like, and some people I think know that some people will help them if they whine enough. You know what I mean? Because there's always some people that do it because they want them to shut up. You know what I mean? Then it becomes part of the dynamic of that whatever. But yeah. No, I'm not ruined. I could have read it out loud, but I'm just like, what if he sees this someday? You know? I don't want to make it weird for you. I mean, I know how rare it would be, but you did tell him my name, so. Or, you know, whatever. Maybe not this stream, but. I mean, I'll read it always. I just might edit it just so if, like, it doesn't stay on that one site's permanent, you know, record. If it's just on the site you're on now, you're fine, dude. You know, nobody's going to watch those VODs. Unless they do, which is cool. You know? I just never expect anything. And I spent some time working on things that I kind of haven't touched in a couple of weeks. And I was kind of happy because some of the things were doing better than I was thinking they were going to be doing. And then now I'm going to look through some older assets, digital assets, because every now and then you kind of forget what you have. So you got to go through everything here and there and be like, oh, this thing's dead. This thing's actually not bad. Cool, you know. And it would be neat to like get surprised by something like that. You know, sometimes that happens. Like when I was looking through the Magic cards that in that small collection, I was like, how the hell is this card worth $100 now? I remember when it was worth $1, you know. But like, that's what it'll sell for, like in a week or two when I put it up. You know what I mean? But I like that. Like, I was starting to get a little antsy because of stuff, you know, and that might have changed some things along the way. This is like a month ago or two. I'm a dinner player. Your dinner plate? You're amazing, Markor. Thanks for being alive today. I'm glad you're not dead. as you know, as I am every day, you know. I am a breakfast burrito. Wow. I am a native pet logo. It's poop. Thank you. I am poop. Thank you. What's up, Timo? How the heck are you, brother? He is literally my fraternity brother, my music fraternity. Not a lie. Older assets, searching for your old Zune and your old Windows Millennium CD-ROM. What? I'm going to add a word in there so I can say that. Adam says, I am a blue mermaid waffle. Timo says, I have no idea what you're talking about, E. Well, yeah. Why would anybody understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I mean, I'm only speaking the same freaking language as everybody else. I think I'm back, folks. I think I'm back. I think I'm new and improved. I don't know what I got, but I got something. I'm gonna find out what I got. I know I got love. Love is what I got. So remember that. Yeah, the mermaid waffles. Have you ever had blue mermaid waffles? I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard of that there was a such thing as blue mermaid waffles, I was surprised, but it was from a teacher friend. Her daughter wanted blue mermaid waffles. And I said, that reminds me of something else from some other time. But so I looked it up at like Target, I think. And there they were. I forgot who made them. It might have been, I can't remember. You prefer the Colonel Angus pancakes? Lego Mago? Y'all are naughty, maybe. Shame. Or not. I don't know what's happening. I'm just saying words. Dude, y'all are awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Come on. Oh, heck yeah, Adam. You rock, brother. +1, dude. +1 to Count Dooku. +1 to everybody. You all deserved it today. +1 to Timo. The infamous Timo. Who's also sometimes Admiral Snack Bar, which is one of my favorite freaking screen names ever. It's a snack! What's up, Nightmare? How are you? It's good to see you. +1. I love how that just looks like Windows ME or something, like from 2000 or something, or XP. You know, Adam? Like that plus and the 1. It feels like retro. I like it. It is? It feels like it. Or something that would have been an instant messenger or something. I'm having a beautiful little day here. I did a lot of reflecting on the past, looking at some old journals from like when I had a job in college in the mid 90s, and it was at the gym, the workout place on campus, and basically I always wanted I worked Friday nights because nobody was there. Everybody was out partying. It was great. And I wrote a bunch of stuff in my journal. And my outlook on life was so much different then. And but the underlying things that make me me has just always been the constant. I'm always trying to better myself and to help other people better themselves. It's just kind of, and that was really beautiful to just be reminded of and just reflect on stuff. I love that bit. I love that Saturday Night Live bit with the Colonel Angus. Christopher Walken is just a great host for that show. No, it was referenced again. Count Dooku referenced the line, "Is an acquired taste, but everybody is happy to see their shiny face." I'm going south. Or I'm heading down south, yeah. I have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. It's prescription. It's one of those things. But anyway, I'm having a beautiful little life, and we're just being silly little goobers in the digital void, and like, whatever. You remember Syphil and Ollie, the little hand puppets? I was like, whatever. Yeah. Living in a van down by the river. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt Foley. I am 35 years... One moment, please. I heard the Tundara. Tundara. But where is the Tundara? Why is the radar not working, at Tool? Let's go. Come on. I need to see the radar to see where the thunder was. Lightning and the thunder. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Oh, it's south. Anyway, at least there's still some thunder. I thought we were done with that. I love thunder, dude. Living in a van down by a Ruby. You received a call from your surgeon yesterday afternoon. You're having knee surgery or at the end of September? Oh no. Like ACL or MCL? May have lost his rank, so now he goes by his birth name. Yep. Amy Poehler was in that bit too. She was tremendous in that. And I think Maya Rudolph was in that. Chris Parnell. And maybe Rachel Dratch as the mom, or the grandma, or the older woman. They had some great people in those days. Hey, look, it's Shrek's eyeball. And inside Shrek's eyeball is the Tree of Goals. And I want to think about what I want for this week. Thank you, Beast Mode. That's from like a half hour ago, and I love that. That's cool, dude. +1 stuff. For a hole on your knee and for it to make contact with your meniscus, so it's hard to walk impossible. Oh, I understand, yeah. Wow. Well, I hope that you that heals well. You know, obviously. I'm glad you'll feel so much better when you're more noble. Or mobile. Noble? It is nobler. What the heck? Mobile. Wow. I guess it's that kind of day, but it's a good one. If you were to make a list of what you would want the most out of life, what do you think would be on that list? This stream. I want this stream to help myself grow as a person. I want this stream to help other people that just need a freaking break. This little vibe, this little piano background thing, I just want this. Tomorrow is the first day the students come to school. Nice. Biggie Dude would be on your list? Yeah, that's cool. Biggie Dude's on my list too. What do you know? I just want to have a really beautiful human life, and I already am. You know what I mean? And now I want to see how much more I can do without getting super tired and other stuff. Anesthesia on your leg, or just, they're probably going to put you out if it's like, even if it's a local, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. They should have they'll probably give you like a pamphlet and stuff. Biggie Dude is the #1 artist on your Spotify playlist. Hell yeah. Everybody listen to Biggie Dude on Spotify and all other places so that I can make all the free money and be more of a philanthropist. That's a great idea if you ask me. I think, you don't have to spend any money, and you could listen to some silly songs and maybe make you happier. Maybe not. I don't know. And then sometimes it tricks algorithms into telling the people, whoa, these guys think he's cool. Let's put him out to more people. Sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes it's not, but it is sometimes. And thank you, everybody that ever listens to anything that I put out on the internet. I'm always honored. TuneCore, which is where I distribute most of the music that I do, has now like a list of listens and stuff. And so far, as of a couple months ago, it was like 4.1 million listens to my music's on like Spotify and Amazon and cool stuff. That's not horrible. that's not bad, like actual songs. So sometimes I get so caught up in the little things that I don't forget like the cool big things like that. You know what I mean? If I remember good, I have the choice, but I don't know. Oh, well, look it up. Which one's going to cost less is what I would say. But that's the American healthcare system. Whoa, that was loud. What the heck just happened? Oh, thank you for the follow, Nightmare. Appreciate you. You actually have an app that shows your top artists and songs? Nice, dude. Yeah, Spotify does that on its own, doesn't it? I don't actually know. I don't remember. I don't really use Spotify to listen to music. I pretty much use YouTube because that's what I always used. Shout out to everybody that's alive today. Today, when we recorded this, it is August 25th, 2025. And I feel really cool today. I feel beautiful. Your wife and you plan on the 29th to make that day all about our dog. You already bought your dog a filet mignon that And you plan on taking her to all of her favorite places? That's cool. It's going to be a beautiful day and a hard one. Stat FM. Oh, cool. I didn't know about that. If you have local, you'll take the phone and play Supercard for the next 2 hours? Really? I know, right? You might not be able to, but, you know. That's a neat idea. I have an apple from the tree of gold. I got a banana or a pear, don't you know? Baka chicken, baka chicken, bak. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna switch the key. My wrists are like, oh, hurt. Yeah, I know I can't have my phone, but I can dream, right? Yeah, I have like 4 more for the big collection. Wait, we'll do this key. But I don't really care right now. You know, I got full heroic for the other one. A banana and 2 grapes. Oh, this sounds pretty. Let's see what we build today. For those of you that might be just lurking or not ever know, I am the one playing the piano. Hooray. Yay. Go, Biggie Dude, go. Yay. Okay, thanks. Emerald Snackbar says, I don't believe you. Emerald Snackbar, you are really, really cool. Believe me now. Beast Mode says, Biggie Dude always brightens up my evening. Remember that. And you're welcome. I'm glad. That was very nice of you to say. I feel really peaceful right now. I don't know what I'm... I thought I had a good understanding of English, but I realized I still have to work on the understand spoken English as well. That makes sense. But you're doing great, Nightmare. I'm raising my eyebrows. I just laughed at myself when I saw myself raising my eyebrows. Why was I raising my eyebrows, you might ask? I don't know. It was fun. I love this. English is jacked up, especially with things like subtext and dialect, especially with words that are totally different meanings than sons. Yeah. Beast Mode says, I do miss BB Jess. I'm always ready for when she streams if I'm working or not. I think there's a bunch of us here that would concur with your statement. I love this. I just made this up today. I don't know what it means. Windows 11. But with just with comprehension, yeah. Je parle français un peu. J'ai comprends. But j'ai oublié beaucoup de français. Basically I said like, I used to speak French a little bit. I forgot most of it, but I understand it sometimes. Nightmare, can you write something in French and I'll read it and I'll see if I can remember what you're saying? There's actually something missing in my chat. Is it Mr. Bacon? Level up in my own chat. Yeah, David made it. David, why? It's only for subscribers, though. So yeah, what types of anything? I just want to see if I can say it and if I can remember what it means. Wrong key still. Yeah, David made it like over a month ago, and I was just lazy. Caca-poopy pee poopy shire. What the heck is wrong with you, Admiral Snack Bar? Adam said something, and then Admiral Snack Bar something else. Caca-poopy shire. What is it from? Is that from like Family Guy or something? Well, I can't do them still? Oh. I don't understand what you mean, Beast Mode. Petit fromage, the tiny cheese. Le tiny cheese. Our friend Nightmare is actually from France, and he's gonna say something in the chat, and I'm going to see if I can first say it and then remember what the heck I said. Let's see here. Je suis bigidou. Je suis un très agréable personne, toujours souriante. They said, I am Bigidude. I am very agreeable person, always loving. I don't know what souriante means. Souriant. I don't know what that last word means. I know toujours is always. Is always happy? Is that what souriante is? Or always... I'm always... Sure, awesome. Smiling. I'm always smiling because I'm a happy man. One of my friends said earlier, I think I just hit a rock. I said, but it wasn't a rock. It was a rock. Lobster! Louis, ha ha ha, les poissons, les poissons. Thank you. Thank you very much. That song says, the fish, ha 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 ha. Thank you. That's the English translation. I did what? Je parle français un peu. J'ai oublié beaucoup de français. Thank you. Merci. Je t'aime. Oui, copain. That's like, yeah, buddy, but in French. And now, something very exciting. What do you think the exciting thing is going to be? Let it snow. I can't say the other way like Sean Connery in The Thingy. 'Cause that's not French. Once upon a time, we were live in the digital void. Uh-oh. Fart sound. You weren't expecting that fart sound, bet you weren't. But what if I could make enough fart sounds so I'd never have to ever pay rent? I mean, I own a house, so I don't have to pay rent. But what if I could pay my taxes with some fart sounds? Here we go. Cowboys. Moo, moo, moo. No, it's le something now. Like Sean Connery. Get it? When you get it, you'll get it. Hello, everyone. My name is Biggie Dude, and I am awesome. No, I've never been to France. I've been to Canada, though. Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. What was that? I don't even know. Ooh, this is nice. What am I creating here? Let's find out. Whoops. Well, that sounds pretty. Let's play it some more. Let's see what happens. I messed up, and I almost just swore. Mademoiselle. That'll be $1,500. That's not it. This is it. Depends on the country. Is it true that many Americans have a lot of trouble locating other countries on a map if the USA is not in the center? Well, Americans are kind of dumb, you know. Just like every other human. It depends. Today's Final Jeopardy topic is famous mothers. Ah, the day is mine, Trebek. Yeah. That was pretty. I like this one. Let's see if I can do this one more. What's up, Slim? How are you, brother? I'm so happy right now. Oh, the KFC. Yeah, I saw a meme once that drew the lines above and below Kentucky look like a chef holding a piece of chicken on the tray. I saw that during the TikTok era of pandemic land times. Because they put the chef's hat, like Minnesota was the chef's hat or something like that. It goes down the whole Mississippi pretty much. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's one of those things that just make you so satisfied. Because it looks like Kentucky is the big chicken, like the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Life is so cool. What a beautiful day. Today's backdrop is Arcadia.xyz. It flows every about 12 minutes. It's a website. It's free to use as far as I'm aware. I know there is an app that you can get the backdrops on your phone or whatever. Some they charge for free. This is one of the ones that they don't. So as far as I know, I'm able to use it. I've been using it for over 7 months now. And all that good stuff. So I do credit it many times, and now I just kind of forget a lot of it. It's time to go to bed. It's 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm going with my wife for ultrasound of the baby. Take care, Nightmare. Merci beaucoup. Je t'aime toujours. Mon ami, mes amis. Family. Mon frère. Un autre mère, brother from another mother. A frère from an autre mère. What if today was the day? Yeah, good luck on the ultrasound, dude. For real. Of course, you don't have to do anything. It's good luck for your wife, you know. Hey. I haven't felt like this way in about 2 weeks. It's fascinating. But I feel like whatever I've been going through is done. And it might not be, but it feels like it's done. It hasn't. You know? And that's beautiful. So I don't know what that means, and I'm just going to enjoy every day. Because that's what I got. One day. Just like that rent thing. No day but today. That's all I got. I had yesterday. And one of these days I won't have it tomorrow. Yeah, base. So, I'm going to have some fun. Means there's still time. There's still time for more fart sounds. Might need to clean up on I'll butt on that one. I like the first episode of Peacemaker for season 2. I like the possibilities that now exist because of it. I was like, there's a lot of neat story stuff that can go on in there. I'm happy now. Yeah, play piano. I love that. Piano, yay, piano! Yay! Hercules, Hercules! I don't feel 51 right now. I think I feel 33. Errol Snack Bar says, I'm proud of you, E. You don't act it either. Yeah. Kind of feel timeless, honestly. Or 33 forever. I was thinking a lot. What's up, Vince? How are you? Your only ode is the feel. Only, yeah. That's beautiful, Count Dooku. That's really funny. This is Biggie's anthem. It's like a parody of 22 by Taylor Swift, but I'm feeling 33. Nice. I feel really great, Vince. I hope you're having a really cool day. What's up, Ultra Alto? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Ultra Alto Gang. Burger chicken. Buck chicken. Burger chicken. Yeah. Buck chicken. Yeah. Oh, for anybody that wants to hear naughty words over on that platform, my latest album under Sheet Post Tortoise called Cares was released a week ago. 10 of the titles in that album have the F word in it, so don't listen to it if you are younger than 18 because you're bad. And over here you just do exclamation point poop. And then I will pin that. There we go. Good job. Sheet Post Tortoise. But I'm good. My life is beautiful, and I kind of went through some spiritual shedding / dumping, I guess. And I kind of feel really amazing right now. I saw a spider in my house today. That's usually a good luck sign. The last time there was a real spider that I saw in the house, that was back when I really started a lot of the spiritual journeys that I'm going on. Right after I saw Wicked and Thanksgiving area last year. And I just thought it was neat because I haven't seen a spider in a long time in my house, you know? And it was just like doing the web thing. I was like, oh my gosh. Well, not the web thing, but going down. And spiders are supposed to be a sign of good luck, so watch out, other people that are against me in the tournament of whatever game. I thought you were a second Spider-Man. It's just a way to remove yourself from people knowing your alter ego. I haven't seen white dog poop in forever. Oh, that's because the food used to have a lot of calcium in it. I know exactly where they had way too much. And that's why it was like coming out like chalky poop. Like, not lying, yeah. I think they removed it or whatever, or the way that it was created. I remember seeing that all the time growing up. Like everybody's that had dogs in my babysitter's area. They all had that one. I don't know. I think that's what it's from. If you really want to look, I believe that's what's up, and I could be wrong. You know, remember, I play this stuff so that I can forget everything. You know what I mean? Which is a beautiful thing. But I believe the chalk, the white stuff, is because there was too much calcium in the food itself, in the processing of it, or something. Or it was how it was created. I think that was in the 80s. What is up, Adastros? We got the BB squad in the house. The BB squad and the BB mod, your buddy. Hey, everybody. You know what to do. Everyone give a big welcome to Adastros. Oops, I hit my little bacon guy. Hold on. I have a new bacon guy. Yeah. The BB Jess Boobies emotes always make you feel at home, even when you're not in BB Jess's stream. Oh yeah. I don't know where I'm going with that, but it was fun. What's up, Adastros, buddy? How are you, man? I hope life is good. I'm having a really cool day. I kind of am going through like a spiritual thing. It might be considered called the Dark Night of the Soul. Where it's kind of like an existential thing, but not like life and death, but like your spiritual energies or whatever. I feel like I'm learning and have learned what I needed to learn. So I feel pretty amazing today. I feel like I took a big emotional dump, not an emotional dump, a spiritual dump. You know what I mean? Like I cleared out I deleted some old emails, you know, I put them in the trash and then flushed it. You know, that's kind of how I feel. Stuff from like 20, 30, 40 years ago. And I looked at some old journals from college, and I just feel how much I've grown, not just in the last 4 years, but just as a person. And it feels really cool. So I'm having a really beautiful day. Winding down, I'm good, bro. Just got through the weekend. I stopped doing that for a bit, so I have to handle that. Yeah, I understand that one. Did you say you deleted emails from 40 years ago? No. I said that I deleted some. It was like deleting emails. But the traumas, old things from childhood and stuff, you know? When things didn't work out, You know, I've been alone in my life much more than the times I've been in relationships. And sometimes that does stuff to you, you know? You just think that you're not worth it or nobody cares. And I've had that feeling. I felt that like a week ago, you know, sometimes. It's just, but that's just what it happens sometimes. That's how it manifests and stuff. But now it's just like, you know what? That crap is gone now. I feel like that was part of my emotional, spiritual dump. Doesn't matter that I have been single a lot. I was with somebody some of the time, you know? At various times. And I feel really freaking good. You know? And I don't need anybody, you know what I mean? I'm good. I'm learning to love myself more and more, to be that other person to myself that I've craved. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. I'm kind of like, I think also part of the stuff is I'm whole within myself, but I was feeling where I was both whole and empty at the same time, but all that energy, it wasn't like two things, it was like everything together, feeling it all. And it was like everything was something and the opposite at the same time. And it's been like 2 weeks kind of. But now it feels like I let go of the stuff that I needed to let go, maybe. And I never had experienced anything like this in my life. So it was very strange, you know, to feel completely happy and completely empty at the same time was a very strange thing. Like when I would wake up feeling spiritually drained and just like a shell of a human, it was weird. It was like I was fighting in my dreams, but I didn't remember any of them. So it was weird and it felt so foreign. Yeah. So I looked it up and it looks like the thing that explained it the best to me was called The Dark Night of the Soul. It's like a spiritual enlightenment type of deal or whatever. I felt less crazy when I read stuff about it. So that was good. What Biggie Dude left out is the fact that he found a Mr. Bucket game and Rock'em Sock'em Robots that he played just a few rounds with in between reading journal entries. No. I've played a large at Dave & Buster's before. This was in 2016. Oh wait, 2014, 15, 16, 17. 2017. It was NXT TakeOver 3. There was in Brooklyn. There was a 2K meetup at Dave & Buster's, and it was even though it was mostly the 2K the wrestling things. I asked, hey, can I come? Like, you know, I'm a Supercard guy. They said, yeah, dude, you're cool, because it was all people that I know. It's like Tony Pizza Guy. Luge was there, all the Supercard greats that used to do all the preview stuffs. Tubby Emu was there. A lot of those guys. Pulse was there. A lot of those guys are now Deadlock, DPW, Deadlock Pro Wrestling and stuff. And that's Luge gave me the Supercard pillow that I still have, which was cool. But they had a huge Rock'em Sock'em Robots guy, and I believe I beat my not son, Edward Leisman, in it. And Moose was there from Kill Moose Kill, from Supercard Season 1 days. A lot of you are not going to know who these people are, but some people might if they're on one of the platforms. Anyway, I played it was like they were 4 feet tall robots or something. And it was just like the game. It was cool. But yeah, Luge is awesome. She's a sweetheart. My favorite, like, in season 3 of Supercard, I was one of the people invited to Cat Daddy Studios in Kirkland, Washington State, They paid for it and everything. That was so cool. I got to do preview stuff, and she sat right next to me. And at one point, before we got to previewing stuff, I said, because like I have a good way with words and timing and stuff. I just said, I just want to say thank you, all of you. It's wonderful. Like, my dad loved playing this game so much, and thank you all for all of that and stuff. And then Luge was right next to me. She says, he's so proud of you, And I said, yeah. There's bones in my boneless fish. Well, guess who didn't sell it to you? This guy. You should talk to the boneless fish police. I didn't see it. I've only seen that it was bad, and he's probably going to go to jail. Luge just first started just recording a screen with another device. Yeah, Elgato capture card. As when I found out that's what they were using, because like I had to go through the Wi-Fi, through this and that and the other thing. They just had the Elgato capture card, bloop bloop, and they were recording content already. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna need me one of those. And I got one for the next year, and I had it, and it was like then I was just bloop bloop bloop, and then somebody else was like me from the year before, and I was like, yeah, felt good. But no, I haven't seen it. I won't watch the footage. I just know that it was bad. That will probably be what happens. Oh, really? I don't remember. Markwar. We all start somewhere. We all start with 0 followers and 0 subscribers, Some people forget that. Oh, you used to watch it. Yeah, that makes sense. She was making a lot of supercar content back in the day. And a lot of, 2K stuff. I've had multiple new ideas today, musically. That's funny. That's interesting. I just rickrolled you at Astros. You might be pooping though. Ask which way, push it. It was disgusting as a fighter myself. It was rough to watch, and that's saying something. Yeah, I don't know the context. I don't know how it was provoked. I don't know. Whoops. I don't know where that note came from. I'm sure a lot of people will still be talking about it when I get off of this later. Yes, we are. That's what we're talking about. So you know how they're smack talking wrestling? Yes. Did somebody not adjust for a non-wrestling Whoops. I don't know, man. I don't know where that note came from. Wait, that's the same note that I said. +1. The streamer was throwing real punches instead of worked punches. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel really peaceful right now. I feel much more, the streamer is Rampage's son, Rampage Jackson. Yeah, that makes sense. Who is, no, I don't need to look it up. Is Raja or something like that, right? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Like I only looked at it, Twitter briefly today, and I was both times was when I was pooping. Well, I posted a tweet from my bed saying that something about life is cool, but I'm taking a nap or something. But I'm going back to bed because I choose to, you know. Hey, look, it's the tree of goals in Shrek's eyeball. What are your goals? What are your Shreks? What are your eyeballs? All right, let me check something. Okay, phew. I was gonna get really mad, and then I'm not now. We're better. Poop and go hand in hand. Yeah, really. Poop and X. X gonna give it to you. That's pretty much like, I don't know how many times I've posted something while I'm pooping something. Like for a couple of days, it's like just when I wake up just to see what the world's got going on. But a lot of times in this last week, I didn't like touch it up. Like I needed to be away from all the other energies as much as possible that were the bad ones. And it just felt, I mean, I was really, really going through a lot of weird spiritual stuff last week and the prior week. But it feels like it's done. You know, if it's not done, it's almost done. Hi, baby girl. You send that picture to me. The day we were sure my daughter was deaf, we did the famous pot banging test. She woke up. She was not deaf. She just had her earbuds in. No. Her noise canceling earbuds. That's what it's okay. I would try the same test with a fart. Does not surprise me, my good Count Dooku. I think you'd feel the vibrations. I think the baby was asleep. Obligatory allergies. Y'all are probably going to a naughty place, right? No. Doesn't exist, right? That's so funny, Adam. +1. Yeah. What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. That guy had a way with his song. If it's hell yes, I have first class tickets. There we go. I'm really proud of myself at something right this second. Something really stupid, and I love it. Allergy is bad. What if today was the day? For whatever you thought was holding you back to just be gone. Local honey helps with allergies. So does Zyrtec and stuff. Let's go. What a beautiful day. I feel like I'm just laughing with the universe. That's cool. It's my sister's birthday now. It's the 25th. It's a big one for her. So I gotta be nice to her today. Happy birthday, Biggie Dude sister. Thank you so much. We're almost at 2 hours in. I think we'll do 2 hours, 22 minutes. I invite if anybody has any questions or things you're curious about or whatever, put them in the chat. We're just vibing, and I've done what I need to do to clear my mind and my heart. Also, Local Honey was your nickname in high school. So you helped with allergies and back pain? Oh man, I got silly words. Ha 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 ha. Look at me, so silly words. Oh, so silly. Yeah. Isn't honey bee barf? Something like that. But like solid. Clapping. Clapping cheeks and allergies. Yay. Beast mode has returned. Welcome back, beast mode. Here's a fart sound. Ooh, stinky. I'm sure it's been used at least somewhere in there. Search that on Spotify, see if there's a band name. It might even be with a Z, you know, on the cheeks. Like boys with a Z. BRB. Need to research. Thanks for putting some Biggie Dad and Biggie Dudes in the chat, Beast Mode. Always appreciate you. Where's David? I want to show him that I actually used his emote that he made like a month and a half or 3 months ago. Maybe he's busy today. It happens. I want to shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and anybody that's watching this on a VOD. Thanks for being alive. Thank you for writing that, Count Dooku. There really is one. I told you, like, that's something like that. You know that it's like, yeah, Count Dooku, that is funny, but I respect women. Not just parts of them. It was funny. Yeah, I know beast mode, but it's just fun. It's easy because some people like will talk like that, and I know exactly what they're saying, but I'll never, if they don't say it, I won't pretend I'm in on the joke. Well, it's easy to get a verified check mark if you distribute through like TuneCore or something like that. That's what I do. I got a verified check mark on Sheetpost Tortoise. That it didn't exist. That artist didn't exist 3 months ago. You know what I mean? We have a whopping 25, 30 monthly listeners so far. I got 11 listens on Amazon today from Sheetpost Tortoise. I was like, heck yeah, dude, let's go. Someday that'll be 11 billion or not. Yeah, Beast Mode, you're awesome, buddy. See, there's Beast Mode's verified check. Dang it. I don't think I've done an actual deep breath and letting go things. I think it's because I let go of everything else earlier today. You know what I mean? I feel light. I feel like I could just float away. See? That was me floating away. Mr. Bacon is awesome. Yes. What, John, what? Whoops. I keep forgetting I'm in D major, not B major. B flat major. You let go earlier today, too? I'm glad. Wait, what? Okay. That was funny. For a second, it said I was watching my own stream on TikTok. And I was like, wait, is that me? And it was. Sometimes people have put my profile picture as their profile picture. Because it's funny and they're bored. And so, it makes me laugh. Their music is so weird. It's kind of a vibe. I learned it from watching you. Yay. I know. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. But that's cool, Kandugu, dude. How many albums do they have out, or do they only have singles? I was doing some like deep dive on some of the stats for some of the music, and I was surprised that some of the songs that were written like they were on my first album actually still get some listens. Like, I was surprised, you know. Like The World Won't End on My Birthday, which was for 12/21/2012. It still got like 10 listens in the last, 28 days. I'm like, that song was just the throwaway. Like, I didn't think anything about, it was funny. I just released it because I thought it was fun. One album, 6 months, like an EP then? Is it old or is it recent? Can you see the year of the release? The world ended of Y2K. We all thought a bunch of crazy stuff was going down. I mean, we were ready for it. I was very inebriated at a party. Oh, 2022, so recently. Nice. I'm glad they've been clapping for a while. Yeah, EP, yeah. 6 songs, that kind of means that, yeah. Unless the 6 songs are like 10 minutes apiece or something like that. Three monthly listeners. And I mean, She Post Tortoise has more listeners so far. I had a bad day the other day looking at a YouTube reel. I don't know if it's a YouTube reel or a short or a TikTok, but it had like a years ago thing with songs. And 25 years ago, 2000 was Bye Bye Bye. And 50 years ago was freaking Bohemian Rhapsody in 75. And I'm like, oh my God, I am old. And then I remembered I don't have to be my age. I can be my Biggie dude-ness. Yes. Young at heart. Let's go. Some of the subgenres are like there'll be whole albums that are like 13 minutes long, but there's like 16 songs. Well, they're supposed to be more than a minute, or they don't get. It can be a problem for some stores now, which is actually interesting. It used to be each album, your album has to be the songs had to be a minute in average. That's why when I tried to release the 3 Awesome Dudes for Life album through DistroKid, they wouldn't accept the album because there wasn't enough time on it. So I put the 2 piano things there. And the original Tiptoe Through the Tulips was 100 years ago. I'm like, oh my God. Oh yeah, like, you might be old if you know these songs, and I end up knowing all of them because, like, yep, I'm old. They're signed to a label and it's usual for the genre. Oh, well then that's great. That means the label does that nonsense. I like just that I can do whatever I want. Be an idiot for 2.5 hours. 3 times in 1 year and have 3 albums up under 2 different artist names. And everything that I ever spent time-wise on it has already been spent, you know? If I talk about it, it's just what I'm doing. If I post on Twitter, on the Sheet Post Tortoise Twitter account that I rarely use. What's up, Jay the Infinite? How are you? I'm glad you are here today. I hope you're having a beautiful tonight. Heck yeah, dude. Gotta make a video for one of the songs. What, me? I'm lazy, dude. I gotta have AI make a video for it. Something like that. Haven't seen you in a long time. I'm doing very well. You know, it has been a while, dude. But one of the things I had on my list of stuff to get to, which I just haven't gotten to yet, is to use ChatGPT or Grok to tell the Sheet Post Tortoise account what to write so that more people will listen to the music. Because that would be fun. Whatever allows me to get more people to listen to that for free, that would be cool. If there would be one video, it would have to be the one for "Sorry that my fart ruined your O." Yeah. That is pretty funny. That's a lot of video though. That's a lot of concepts. I think the easiest one would be the one that's in space. Because it could just be like 2 faces in a capsule, like in space. Only have Johnny. It's not gonna be a real video, dude. We ain't doing any of that crap. You can put any of those stupid ideas to bed. Yeah, don't worry about that. Not for that song. Yeah. Fair enough. It was just the timing of it. I was like, why would you want that in there, man? Night ideas. Get out of here. Well, I mean, like, as long as it's AI, like, if it involves me actually doing work, I don't want to do that one. So I'm not flying to space? No. I'm just gonna let y'all have your fun and be like, oh my god, these guys. It's like the teacher when the school day ends at 2:30 and it's like 2:10 and some people just being annoying. It's like you just let them be annoying for the 20 minutes so that you don't have to end your school day on a really, really crappy note by yelling at a bunch of kids. Or just, you know what I mean. That was you. You were that was me. I was that guy. That's funny. You'd have been like the dude that loved to mess around in my class, but outside of class, like, you'd respect the heck out of me all the time. Everybody respected me, but there was just my last year of teaching, there was like these 2 kids that they loved me, but they just hated school. They were bored, you know? And they knew I was cool, and then they would always want to hang out after. I said, hey, you guys got to stop doing all this all the time, or else I'm not going to let you keep hanging out here, like, at other times. And they said, all right, we'll work on it. And they did. And then they got a little weird, right, you know, the week before the school closed in pandemic, you know. Because everybody did. I think everybody knew it was coming down. It was so strange, dude. Because it was the week after, this is in 2020. our show, we did Frozen Junior for the musical, and our show was the 6th and 7th of March that year. And there was already things happening closer, and there was stuff going on, and the next week, Friday the 13th, we went to happy hour after school, and I got home. I only have Diet Cokes. I haven't drank in over 11 years now. And like 20 minutes after, we were out of school till the end of April, I respect Big Dude, which is why I enjoy making him laugh and making him cry. Yeah, you made me cry. Dude, the other day, you wrote some really beautiful stuff in that chat, dude. And it really, really felt... I really felt so thankful, because you wrote some stuff from the heart that me just being me and you just being here, like, has helped you grow and stuff. And that made me feel really, really freaking cool. I cried after that stream too, for like on and off, not just for your wonderful comment, but a lot of other cool things that were happening, that was about the time where I realized that something else might be going on with me personally. That was like a week ago, I think, or maybe 2 weeks ago now. I don't remember exactly, but I feel like in post-pandemic and school they were worse. I wouldn't know, like I got out. It's all love, Big Dude. You're a great guy. I do all right. Thank you, though. I just like that I can just be this, because sometimes when some people come into the chat and they were big fans of me a long time ago because they think like I'm a rock star or something. I remember when Mark Hoare first came to these streams and stuff, he thought I was the coolest person in the world. Now he knows I'm not, which is good. But I love it when some of that energy would filter over into other places. Like the one time Mark Hoare was asking where I was in Jess's chat, which was just, I had so much fun when I got there that later on. And I laughed so much. I was like, oh my God, I'm cool. So thank you, Mark Hoare, for thinking I was cool. But you know what I mean? Yeah, well, I had to do this thing called graduate. Yeah. And I'm glad you ate and graduate. But, gosh darn it, I lost some cornflakes. And that's one of the things I love about like the new DreamHack people and all that stuff. They don't know that old stuff for me, they only know a little bit, which is cool. Because sometimes people think I'm way cooler than I really am, and I don't like a power imbalance. I like equal stuff because that's how I treat everybody, Whether you're the coolest person in the world or, the person that held the door open for me that I don't know, all that cool stuff. You got here after the wrestling stuff. Yeah. See, I thought you were here for the piano stuff. Emerald Snack Bar says, I'm lame, but lovable. You are far from lame, sir. Count Douglas says, and I still think you're cool. Thank you. Oh, you mean like after? Yeah. The way I read that and there's like words that would have helped the context more. Because I usually remember stuff. It's kind of crazy. Even when I try to not remember everything, I still can remember so much, which is fascinating. It's really fascinating. And I just want to see what my mind can do. What's up, Bob? Yo, what's up? Ba, 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 ba. Treat the janitor and the CEO the same. That's what I do. For real. I'm good. How are you, Bob? We're streaming on 4 places, talking to people. I'm probably leaving in about 6 minutes. Had a beautiful day, and I hope that you did too. So, all right, everybody that's in the chat for +1 points, name one of the countries that has a train god. Let's see how well you remember from the other day. There were about 10 train gods in the chat. And they kept on coming. India had a train god. Yes, correct. +1 to Adam. Hot Dog Water did not have a train god. Poland? No. It's great because you don't know. Because you weren't here. There was no Iceland train god. I do play Roblox, Bob, but not right now. Right now I'm doing some relaxing piano stuff. I'm either going to be streaming Roblox this afternoon, but probably it might be Tuesday. Either Monday afternoon Eastern time or Tuesday. But there will be more Roblox stuff soon. I only play it when I'm streaming, and then I make a bunch of videos from it. I don't want to play right now, but thank you for asking. I hope you have a good day. There was a Russian one. There was a Ukraine one. There was a African one too. I know there was the Brazilian female train god. And nobody said American, but there is one. And I think it was the train god from England as well. Pat Monahan is idealized by a god by some of those fans, I guess. Interesting. But what about Patches O'Houlihan? If you just believe, yeah. Yeah, it was just a silly lore from the other stream, and I just felt like I said there was going to be a test on it, so I gave him a test, yeah. Oh, but from Train? Oh. Yeah, you got that one by me. I don't know the Train guy. I just know that, hey, soul sister, I'm Pat Monahan. I guess I am. Is that really his name? I'm 51, Bob. I'm old. That's why sometimes people call me Roblox Unc. And that's why some people call me Queso's uncle. And some people call me Sigma Grandpa. Imagine getting Coldplayed at a Train concert. I'm not a CEO of a large company. You're turning that years old? That's cool. Remember, you should never tell people how old you are on the internet. Because sometimes the internet's not that safe, okay, Bob? Remember that. Like, you didn't hear me say how old you are. Yeah. Well, I'm one of the good ones. I just want you to be careful. You got to be careful out there, because nobody's. If you're not careful, you're not careful. It's not careful. You got to be careful. Big dude, you are so sweet. I do all right. You know? How old do we have to be to be considered old? 51 years old. I'm 51. I'm old. So sweet, he rots the teeth. Well, everybody, this has been a fun stream today. And I'm thankful for all of you. This has been the chill, relaxing, deep voice with piano type beat. My name is Biggie Dude, and I'm going to play out the little theme because we're going to end at 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds. Thank you, everybody, and I will get to everybody's chat in a second, but be good in your neighborhood and be careful on the internet, no matter what age you are. And I'll leave some words that you want me to read out loud for posterity and stuff. This is Big Dude saying goodbye. Yeah, that is me playing the piano. Everybody, you're amazing. Kantuku, thanks for being here. I look forward to getting discounts when I go to dinner. Oh, yeah. Adam, you're amazing. Thanks for putting the Newman W's and the BB Jess boobies emotes in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's lurking, working, or twerking. I love you all so much. Thank you again, Kantuku. Thanks, Timo. Thanks, Snack Bar. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Bob. And there we go. You have good talent. You deserve a like and a sub. Thanks so much, Bob. Everybody have a great today. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.